I built a real estate investment company in the United States. I had a portfolio, I had systems, I had passive income, and I thought I had it all figured out. So I moved to Dubai. I was done with the grind. I was going to be a passive investor, enjoy life and build other businesses. And for the first year, that's exactly what I did. I made investments, I built other companies. I was comfortable. And honestly, I was bored. I spent a lot of nights at this restaurant, Trove, in Dubai Mall. And every time I sat here, I looked up at the skyline. Every building had these massive EMAR signs at the top. Mohammed Al-Abar's company. This is the man who built Dubai. So I started watching his interviews, reading books by the ruler of Dubai, and something shifted. I fell in love with real estate again. But not the way that I did before. I didn't want to buy properties. I wanted to build them. I wanted to shape skylines. I wanted to build infrastructure. A few months later, my wife and I took a vacation to Zanzibar. It was supposed to be just a trip. But the moment I landed, I felt something. Zanzibar reminded me of Jamaica, my parents' homeland. The culture, the people, the beaches. You see, I'm Jamaican American, and I felt being here felt like coming home. After a few days, I started thinking, what if I built a vacation home for me and my family? Just a small place, nothing crazy. That curiosity turned into action. I started exploring the area. I found this piece of land, 4 acres, right next to the beautiful beach at Nugui. I negotiated a deal in September, and then I called my cousin back home in Jamaica. His name is Andre. He's an engineer, and I said, I have this land. What should I do with it? 24 hours later, he called me back and said, we're building 45 villas. I said, if you move to Zanzibar, we'll do this together. And he said yes. This was a $5 million bet. I had no construction company. I had no team in Zanzibar. I had no idea if this would work. But I remember sitting at Trove, looking at all those EMAR signs, and I thought, if Mohammed Al-Abar can shape Dubai's skyline, why can't I do the same in Zanzibar? So I said yes. We moved fast. Andre's sketch became full architectural drawings. We did a feasibility study. We created a brand. We launched the project. And then we waited to see if anyone would actually buy. In less than 60 days, we reserved all 45 villas. Every single one. People were buying off plan, trusting us to build something that didn't exist yet. That's when I knew this wasn't just a vacation home. This was a business. This was a movement. We launched the second project, and now we have 165 units under construction, over 35 million in sales, and we're just getting started. But here's what nobody tells you about building in a developing market. The infrastructure for large-scale luxury development, it doesn't exist yet. If we buy cement locally, it's double the price of importing. Same with steel rebar. The supply chains, they aren't built for projects at this scale. And the construction industry,
it's still developing. We promised our brides luxury, world-class infrastructure, finishes, precision quality. But to deliver that, we need to build the capacity ourselves. We need to train our crews, establish supply chains, and create systems that don't exist yet.
So we did the hard thing first. We built our own Class 1 construction company. We trained our own staff, over 200 people. We built our own supply chain, direct from the Chinese suppliers. 100% of our finishes come from outside Zanzibar. We built the logistics, we built the relationships, we built the machine. Because if we wanted to deliver luxury, we had to build the infrastructure ourselves. This is what I mean by building the machine that builds the machines. We didn't just build villas, we built the company that can build anything.
My business philosophy is simple. Do the hard things first. Build the machine that builds the machines. Most developers, they outsource everything. We're vertically integrated. We're building concrete batching plants, joinery workshops, and we have our own equipment. We have a laundry facility for our hospitality business. Why? Because once you build the machine, you can build anything. You can build it faster, you can build it cheaper, and you can build it better than anyone else.
I started this journey sitting at a restaurant in Dubai, looking at the skyline one man helped build, Mohammed Alabar. He didn't just build buildings, he built infrastructure that made Dubai possible. And that's what I want to do in Zanzibar. I don't just want to build villas, I want to build the infrastructure that makes luxury development possible. I want to shape the skyline.
Which brings me why I'm back on YouTube. We've built the proven model. We've built the foundation. We have our own block making facility, our own joinery workshop, our own construction crews, and we went from 0 to over 25 million in bookings and 165 units under construction in 30 months. But here's the thing. We're still building the machine, and now I'm raising a Series A round to finish it, to expand our cement production capacity, to scale our joinery workshop operations, and to acquire more heavy equipment we need to move faster, to build the full integrated system that lets us go from 165 units to 1,000 units, that takes us from Zanzibar to East Africa. And I want to bring you along on that ride. I'm going to document this entire journey, all the investor meetings, the rejections, the wins, and the struggles, everything. Because this is the most ambitious thing I've ever done. And I want you to see how it's built in real time. If you've been a subscriber to this channel, thank you for sticking with me. I know I've disappeared for a while, but I was building, and now I'm back. And if you're new here, welcome. Subscribe, because what you're about to do is you're gonna watch me raise millions, build a company, and shape an entire skyline. This is gonna be one hell of a ride, so let's build.